Our oceans care for us. They provide food and livelihoods for billions of people. They produce half the air we breathe and have absorbed as much as 50% of the carbon people have emitted in the last 100 years. And because of us, they are in crisis. Seas are warming and rising. Humans are harming wildlife and destroying the natural systems we depend on to sustain life on our planet. We have demanded too much for too long. But there is a way forward.
For centuries, people have treated the ocean with a deep disrespect. We sort of thought of the ocean as too big to impact. But we know now that that's just not true. Humans have had a devastating impact on ocean ecosystems. And I think as we've come to grips with that reality, a lot of folks have skipped ahead to thinking about the oceans as too big to fix now. But that's not true either. My name's Tom Dempsey. I'm the director of the Oceans Program for the Nature Conservancy of California. I think one of the biggest challenges in ocean conservation is just that as we sit here along the coast and look out at the ocean, it's so beautiful. And yet, under the surface, ocean species and marine habitats are degraded and have been lost. The Nature Conservancy of California is at the forefront of driving ocean conservation work across the Conservancy. We're working to protect and restore ocean and island habitats. We're looking to transform the sustainability of our fisheries and fight plastic pollution. Over the last number of years, some of the solutions that we've built here in California, we've been able to scale to a dozen countries and all across the Pacific. I mean, we're working with communities and our TNC colleagues all across the Pacific, all around the world. Everything starts with our people. We have an incredible and diverse set of conservation leaders, scientists and technologists, entrepreneurs that are working together every single day to drive solutions. We don't come in and imagine that we have all the answers, that we know the solution in every case. We really try to understand how that problem, whether it's unhealthy fisheries or sediment from agricultural runoff, how that is impacted, how it's felt by people in communities, how resource managers are thinking about that, how farmers and fishermen are thinking about that problem. And then we work together to solve that problem, building solutions that work for nature and for people. When I think about what makes the Nature Conservancy special, the reason that I work here, it is that we fundamentally reject hopelessness. Our science demonstrates and confirms that we can shape a better future, and that's what we're working for. My hope for California is to continue to lead the world in terms of advancing ambitious ocean conservation. We have done that for years, and we can continue to do that, and the world needs it.
The ocean's future is our future. When we protect our oceans, we protect ourselves.